Good morning and welcome, stitchy friends, to Flossmas Frenzy, day 22. Can you believe it? 2 days till Christmas. 3 days till Christmas. I had to think about it. How are you all doing? How was your weekend? Did you get all your last bits of shopping, Christmas shopping finished up? Are you ready for your guests to come? Or if you're lucky and you're going somewhere, are you prepared for that? Today we got snow, so that means I need to stitch on my snow day piece. I did get a fair amount of stitches in yesterday, 630 in total. I know it's not a lot compared to a lot of people's standards, but that's not bad, especially as we were busy, most of the day yesterday. So let me give you a breakdown of what I did. So first of all, the spin was for the Nutcracker yesterday, and I got about 304 stitches into him. I don't want to put them away when I get going. It's so sad. So here he is. This is what he'll look like when he's finished. And I was working there at the top of his hat where the holly leaf is. Isn't he gorgeous? So, yeah. And I did a bit of filling as well. So here we are. So I filled in more down here of the red. I bring it back a bit. And then I started completing more of the green. But 300 some stitches just really doesn't get you very far. This is being stitched on a 20 count Lugana 2/1. And I enjoy it for the most part. The bit I don't like about this one is a lot of my threads are CXC threads. I thought I'd try them out, and I bought a whole set of threads, CXC threads, and I don't like them. They're too thick. But anyway, I did enjoy stitching on him regardless of that. I think I might keep him out after Christmas and get some more stitches in him. And then, of course, while I watched the movie, I stitched on Interior Christmas by Luca S. I think I put in just over 200 stitches on this one. So I continued filling in the stocking here, and I filled in all the way down here. And I'm still filling in a little bit. It's not focusing at the top here. Yeah, I've still got a little bit to fill in here. And then what I'm going to do this week, I'm going to try and find the top of the page. This is the bottom, this is the left side, and this is the right side of the page I'm working on. So I'm going to see if I can find the top of the page without it being too confetti heavy. So we'll see. But that'll be my goal. And then I'll come down here and work in this bit here, because we made it to the green. Okay. So that is what I've done. Today, I need to stitch on my snow day project, which is Falling Snow by Shannon Christine. And I'll give you a starting point. Let's see. I think this is being stitched on maybe a 32 count Lugana. Let's see. Can I make this so you see most of it? So this is how much I've done thus far. And I will continue working over here, all the way across here. But it's really looking good. This is another one that I would like to put a lot more stitches in, but I'm keeping it out all over winter. So each time it snows, I'll put at least a minimum of 100 stitches a time in, which isn't a huge amount, but 100 stitches, especially every time it snows, should get me quite a long way. And I might spend an afternoon stitching on it as well. We'll see. I have too many projects that I like, same as everybody else. Everybody likes their projects, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be stitching them. I'm also going to put some stitches in this one and finish the border. There needs to be white in between all the red stitches. You can't really. There you go. Now you can see it. And this is what it'll look like when it's finished. So I've got a lot to do today. I have the dried fruit soaking in brandy and orange juice right now, getting ready for me to make my Christmas cake tomorrow. They need a good soak, so we will see how that goes. I've made a huge list of food shopping, and I've broken down everything that I need to bake and I need to cook. So, but I do have until till Friday, Boxing Day. So that's not too bad. Okay, so let's do the spinny thing. What are we going to get today? We did watch Die Hard yesterday, which was really nice. Did I stitch on the wrong project yesterday? No. Okay, what are we going to get today? Home for the winter. Yay, I get to stitch robins. I'm not at the robins yet, but yeah. Okay, let me find this one so you can see what it looks like. Here it is. This is a mini. This is artwork by Lucy Pittaway, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. The Nutcracker is also a mini. It is an Artisy chart, just in case you want to go and grab that. Okay, let me get this looking good. Look at those little robins. I'm nowhere near the robins. I'm up on this side here. I think I'm on that side. Up in the clouds. And I think this is another one being stitched on. Oh no, I was going to say it's another one being stitched on a 20 count, but it was stitched on a 20 count and I absolutely hated it. So this is where I am at with this one. This is a 25 count Lugana being stitched 1/1. I really much prefer stitching with one strand. So that's where we're at with that. And let's see which movie we're going to be watching tonight or this afternoon, whenever. Okay. On Christmas Eve, I will be choosing the movie, and it will be It's a Wonderful Life, because that's my favourite movie. I have to watch it on Christmas Eve. Here we go. A Christmas Story. Now, I've never ever seen this movie. It's the one where the little boy gets his tongue stuck to the fence or something. So that'll be interesting. That'll be a new to me movie. So we'll watch that later today. And my nice box up here is almost empty. It's almost totally empty. Okay, day 22. What have we got in here? Feels hard, actually. Okay. Surely it wouldn't be another needle minder. I wouldn't say no, but... Ooh! This is what I can have with my cup of tea later. It's a cookie. Oh, an iced gingerbread cookie. Mmm. Yep, that's what I'm going to have. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so we've done the spinny thing. I've shown you all my stitching. And the last thing is the clue for the day. What is the sentence going to be to a Christmas song? So, here it is. I brought me some corn for popping. It's very difficult not to sing it while you're saying it. Okay, so name that song. I brought me some corn for popping. Okay, that's good until midnight. If you name that song, you'll get entered into the hat to win either a Hay chart or a full coverage chart or something, a gift certificate from 123 Stitch or an alternative here in Canada. So, yep, I brought me some corn for popping. Yeah, all right. Let me know what you're stitching on. Let me know if you watch a movie. Have a great day. Happy stitching, everybody. See you tomorrow.